Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today I do want to give you guys an update. What is exactly happening right now with, of course, Bitcoin and crypto. We saw yesterday Bitcoin reaching back up to $66,000. It's been quite some time since we have seen Bitcoin above 66k, and we actually saw that, okay, for the first time ever in like what, a few months time ever. So yeah, that was amazing to see, right? Bitcoin was obviously pumping yesterday. Of course, that means altcoins, pretty much the entire crypto market was looking pretty good yesterday, right? The entire market yesterday was up like over 5%. So yesterday was looking pretty good for Bitcoin and crypto. So today I do want to guys, I do want to, give you guys an update what is happening with Bitcoin and crypto right now. And there is, in fact, a fair few charts that I do want to show you guys as usual. So let's begin with today's video. So right now, Bitcoin, $66.9 thousand. We are, in fact, in the 1 hour time frame. And actually, just a few hours ago, y'all can clearly see Bitcoin was as high as $67.7 thousand, pretty much almost $68,000. Right, Bitcoin was clearly approaching $68,000. So we saw this massive green candle and then it actually dropped back down, right? Y'all can clearly see that, right? It went as low as $65,000. But obviously Bitcoin right now is bouncing back up to $66,000 right now. It's just below $67,000. Okay, early this morning we did actually see Bitcoin reaching above 67k, okay, almost $68,000, but we didn't quite see that happening. But Bitcoin today, overall is still looking pretty good. Okay, it really is. Okay, it's still holding very strong ever since we had this pump yesterday, and it's pumped even more, but obviously it dropped back down. But it's still, holding at this level of $66,000. Now, Ethereum's still holding strong at $2.6 thousand. Solana $153 today, and Chainlink is still at $11. So Bitcoin and other altcoins today are not really moving, okay, but okay, we are in fact seeing, they are holding very strong, okay, and Bitcoin today is up over 1%. Global crypto market cap still just below 2.3 trillion, and the market today overall is not really moving, right? Y'all just clearly see that. So here's some interesting things that I want to talk about for Bitcoin. So Standard Chartered says Bitcoin could hit a new all-time high before the US election. Right, and I personally believe, okay, we could potentially see that happen as well, guys. Right, we know right now we are in fact in one of the most bullish times for Bitcoin. Okay, it's October, and a lot of people like to call it October because October is, like I said, one of the most bullish months for Bitcoin. Okay, this is a month where we see Bitcoin pumping. Okay, obviously it hasn't been a great start. Okay, but obviously right now it is flipped in the greens. Okay, yesterday we saw it in the greens, and today it's obviously in the greens. So we have seen this many times. Usually October, we call it the October trap, and usually it doesn't have a great start, but then eventually it does pump and we flip to the greens, right? So I actually do believe that, yeah, even before the US election, we could potentially see Bitcoin reaching a new all-time high. Bitcoin does move, guys. Understand that. Okay, and remember, we are in fact in October. Okay, we are in fact in Q4 in a halving year, which means one thing: we are obviously about to see a massive parabolic move up to the upside. Okay, a bull run is right around the corner. So I would not be surprised if we see Bitcoin reaching a new high before the US election, which is going to happen in less than a month's time, right? It's going to happen early of November. Okay, so I would not be surprised if that happens. But this is also something that I really wanted to show you guys because soon enough this is going to end, right? So it says here, congratulations, you have survived one of the largest Bitcoin capitulation events. Okay, so yes, it's clear to see we finally survived it. We know ever since Bitcoin reached above $73,000, okay, that was obviously Bitcoin's new all-time high, and ever since then Bitcoin obviously had some corrections back down to the downside. So yes, it's clear to see Bitcoin has been consolidating at this level, right? And this was the longest consolidation phase ever. Okay, and you finally survived it, right? So now, guys, since we survived this phase, we are in fact about to enter the next bull run. Okay, understand this is, okay, this bull run that is coming up is in fact going to be one of the most epic and biggest bull runs of our lifetime. And I really do hope you guys are prepared for it. How would I know? Okay, how do I know this is going to be, the most epic and biggest bull run of our lifetime? Is because a lot of money, okay, is flowing into Bitcoin ever since the ETFs. Okay, we have the Bitcoin ETFs now, right? We know that. And ever since the ETFs were approved, a lot of these institutions like BlackRock that have in fact been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin. We know how bullish BlackRock is, how bullish Larry Fink is, right? The CEO of BlackRock. They are accumulating a whole bunch of Bitcoin, right? So a lot of money is flowing into Bitcoin. New whales are buying into Bitcoin, guys. So understand, this next upcoming bull run will be epic. And I really want you guys to be ready for it because it's coming. Now, in other news, right, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Okay, in other news, okay, this is Tesla, right? So it says here, Tesla has moved $225 million worth of Bitcoin for the first time in 2 years. Okay, so this is coming from Arcam, and you just clearly see Tesla 2 years ago. Okay, and then just a couple minutes ago. Okay, this actually happened a few hours ago. I believe like 2 hours ago. But y'all just clearly see Tesla is moving a whole bunch of Bitcoin, right? Millions of dollars of Bitcoins, right? $225 million worth of Bitcoins. Who knows where they are moving these Bitcoins to, right? But I don't know if this is a good sign, okay? But, it's been over 2 years since they have moved Bitcoin, right? Their Bitcoins. So who knows, guys, where they are moving their Bitcoins, but they are in fact moving it, okay? Who knows where, but that's that, right? But come before the Bitcoin storm, and you guys clearly see, I talked about this in yesterday's video, right? You guys clearly see the interest, okay, for Bitcoin is at a low, at a new low right now, okay? It's hit bottom, guys. You guys can clearly see that, right? The Google trends for Bitcoin, the search term. So the interest is at a low right now, right? You guys can clearly see that, which is crazy, right? Retail interest is at a low, and Bitcoin right now is obviously pumping and is still at a low, right? Which is going to change eventually, right? As I told you guys, next year, 2025, that will eventually change, and the interest rate will obviously rise. This always happens, okay, during, we enter a new bull market, right? Back 2021, 2017, even back in 2013, right? But right now it's at a low, guys, which means it's a great time to still buy in. This is a huge buy signal, okay? It really, really is, right? When everyone's talking about it, that's when you want to sell. When everyone's not talking about it, that's when you want to buy, right? So that's that. So this is also a chart that I really wanted to show, guys. So this is the bull pennant breakout in progress. So the massive bull pennant formation continues to unfold as we move through October. And I told you guys many times that this is obviously, a key level to watch, right? Because once we actually see a breakout from this resistance, okay, a very, very clear breakout, okay, it will reach a new high. And as I told you guys many times, I personally do see Bitcoin reaching 100K and beyond towards the end of this year in 2024. And this chart is just clearly showing us here that early next year, 2025, we're going to see Bitcoin over $100,000. And I agree, right? I truly do believe that we will see Bitcoin over 100K, easily over 100K, early next year in 2025. Okay, so the target is over $150,000. And I do believe that is very, very possible, right? So this is a key level to watch, guys, because once we see a clear breakout, okay, from this resistance, okay, breakout from this resistance line, it will shoot higher to a new all-time high. So get ready for that, okay? But yeah, guys, October is back. Okay, it is so back. Okay, remember, guys, beginning of this month of October, it was not great. We were actually in the reds, right? We were in fact in the reds. It wasn't a great month. Okay, it wasn't a great start to this month of October. The same thing happened with last year in 2023, but last year 2023, the remaining few weeks, it started to pump. Okay, and Bitcoin was up almost 30%, right? Look at this, 30% last year in 2023. Remember, it wasn't a great start, right? But then eventually it pumped and it was up almost 30%, which was crazy. This time around, same thing happened, right? We are 16 days, okay, more than 2 weeks into this month. Okay, we still have just less than 2 weeks left into this month. And, I really do believe in the next few days, few weeks, the remaining few weeks that we have into this month of October will be amazing, will be epic, right? And Yosin's Khaleesi is flipped to the greens now, right? Just yesterday we saw this in the greens. It was up like almost 4%. Today it's up over 5%, 5.5%, right? So we are so back, guys. Okay, October is finally here, as I told you guys like 3 days ago, okay, in many of my videos, that I truly do believe that October is still on track, that is still going to happen. I truly do believe that this month, October, will be amazing for Bitcoin and crypto, right? So we are in the greens, we are up 5%, and I do see this up at least over 10% in the next few days, easily. So get ready for that, you guys, because October is back on track, okay? Yes, guys, the bull run is going to begin, okay? Bitcoin holders watching this video right now, new all-time high is coming, okay? A lot of people are in fact wondering where the top will be for Bitcoin. As I told you guys many times, personally, my price prediction for Bitcoin is around $200,000 to 250 to even 300K and beyond, right? Just like what this chart is in fact showing us here, 300K, that's very, very possible. It's realistic, okay? I see a lot of predictions, people saying, Bitcoin's going to be reaching 500K and beyond. As much as I am bullish on Bitcoin, I don't think that's going to happen this bull run. But in the next bull run, next bull run, that will happen, okay? But this bull run, I think 300K and beyond is like the max. That's just me, okay? That's just like my realistic Bitcoin price prediction, okay? So understand, guys, 200K to 250 to even 280 to 300K and beyond is very, very possible. So Bitcoin holders, get ready for a new all-time high coming, because it is coming, guys. You guys have to understand, like truly understand that a new all-time high is coming. So I really want you guys to be ready for that. I feel like not a lot of people out there, okay, are ready for it, but I want you guys to be ready for it, because we are in fact right at the beginning of a massive bull run. Literally right now, they're like, this is truly the beginning of a massive bull run. Bitcoin is already pumping, right? $66,700 right now. It's about to reach $70,000 and beyond. It's about to reach back up to its previous all-time highs, right? It really, really is, okay? So get ready, guys, okay? But that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. I will keep you guys updated on Bitcoin as usual. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, that is always appreciated. And I catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.